by 2026, you're going to start seeing a little bit of an uptick of that money, right? Because 2026, by midterms, by the midterm elections, that is when you start. Is the midterms this year? I can't remember. I think are the midterms this year? I can't remember. But whenever the midterm elections are, that is the season where people start putting their hats in for presidency. Now, mind you, there's two primaries, Democratic and Republicans. Donald Trump can't rerun. So there's going to be two primaries. Typically around midterm season is when you start seeing the candidates throw their hats in for president. So if he's waiting till midterms to start spending some of that money, that's fine. But I need to see those financial disclosures. It's next year? Yeah. So by next year, I need to see an uptick of his election. And that's plenty of time. He's got plenty of time to campaign. He's got plenty of time to fundraise. But in his current financial disclosures, when he does submit them, when they are due, I need to see him have spent at least $100,000. $100,000 is completely normal. But if he ain't spent more than $100,000, if his campaign finance pops up and he ain't spent that on staff and an office and travel, and it's under $5,000, there's something suspicious. And he did state he had staff. He stated he had staff. So I want to see them staffers too. I want to see their payroll too.
Hold on, sis. How everybody doing? What's up? Everybody on the panel. At the end of the day, man, we respect your cause of what we trying to do or what you trying to do. Nitra is a big platform. She's an
He said he was hiring. He said he had staff
of this FOE, and she going.
He said he had staff. He said he had staff, and he said he's in the process of hiring someone else to his staff. So he did claim that in the first part of the interview that he had staffers.
Big things. A lot of people come here, express their concerns, promote a lot of different things. So you might be getting a lot of blowback because Miss Nitra kindness has been taken advantage of. So a lot of us are very attentive and paying attention to everything you're saying. Out of love and everything, we see what you're trying to do. When you came up with the donation, you said, about the Cash App. We done had a lot of different dilemmas when it came to Cash App and people coming over here and pretty much deceiving us, with agendas. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying, we're listening to you. We know what you're trying to do. But that's why a lot of us are kind of like got our antennas up, because a lot of us is protective. Myself, I kind of stay away from all this because I look at her in a different light because I want to see her to win. So we don't want nobody to take advantage of her and take her kindness for weakness. But if it's all business, it's all love. Yeah. But we just let you know, this ain't no game.
Not bump and grind.
And that has never have ever been my intentions to do so. I've been following Miss Nitra a long time, and I can go back some times where I've been telling her I've been watching her. I've been trying to come up on this platform since last year. I know a lot of people have done a lot of negative things to Miss Nitra, but it's one thing I would never do to my family, because I still have a mother living. I still have my wife. I would never go and put myself in the current president situation. So this Cash App is tied to my academy, which goes into my school, which my school has been funding my campaign.
Okay, we just let you.
I got to look up something. His school is funding his campaign.
I just let you know.
And we know all the funding ain't gonna come from over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we do other things. So the funding would not wholeheartedly come from here because of other stuff that we have going on. Families that we help. I'm still gonna be doing that. I'm doing everything. Ash, you're about to get muted. You're about to be muted. Please don't do one more disrespectful comment, and I'm gonna have to get you out of here. You're fighting too hard. Where'd Frazier go? He fell. Brother fell. And the other guy.
Ms. Nitra, I'm running to the office too, though. So y'all gonna support me in that? They run to the office.
most definitely would like to see you run for office. I think you have the potential to do so. And anybody on here that's, that feel that they can take my position, I would love to have opposition. I help y'all actually run. I actually help you get the paperwork you need. I actually help you get vetted. I actually help you get through the process of it if y'all want to run. Just please inbox me at electjohnbadger.com and I will be happy. I'm sorry, at info@electjohnbadger.com. And I will be happy to walk y'all through the paperwork so we can get y'all on the docket to run against me. Since there's a lot of people on here that know.
No, I'm not running for that office.
Any office, I got you. I got you.
I'm running to the food stamp office. No, I'm running to the food stamp office. No, I'm trying.
Playing with you.
I'm gonna go. And people still texting saying that his web page is the only place to see he running for president. The main thing with us too, we don't listen. We don't listen. He gave you where to go find him in his stats. He's there. He's on the site.
And I even stated, don't trust the website. Anybody can go make it. Ain't that what I said?
That's what you started out saying last when we.
Shanitra, is you ready?
I'm not in the mood for it. It ain't gonna be good, nephew. Do it when I'm excited.
All right.
Are you in the studio though?
Yeah, I'm finna go. You said you ain't trying to hear it. I'm finna go.
I didn't know. I thought you was finna play a record, and I was gonna tell you the way. But if you in the studio, yeah, that'll hype me up.
So you can play it from the top.
Girl, shut up! You're always trying to compete when you don't compare. Your feet hurt.
That's Peach. Let me fast forward.
In the jail, never hurt. Whether they going up, he's at crab in that barrel. He's trying to reach the top. Instead of being that crab in the barrel, pulling him down, be that crab in the barrel, standing on each other's shoulders and pushing him up to the top. And as he goes up, he's going to pull you up with him. Let's support him. Let's not turn our backs on this man. He's a black man. He needs our support. He deserves our support until we find out that we can't support him. Okay, I'm done. That's just my 2.2. I just had to get that out.
And I want to put that up because somebody keep texting me. I'm finna block your number. You keep saying
move
Go ahead and
move the Cash App thing.
He's not on there. Oh, move the Cash App.
Move the Cash App.
I want to hear about this academy. I want to hear about this academy called Human Rights Academy. I need to hear about this.
Move the Cash App over so that
I need to hear about
see.
this.
You can go on fec.gov. You can type his name in, and it's going to give you that he's a candidate for president. It's going to give you the ID number, and it's going to give you the party. As you see below, they also have listings for the financial summary as well for any information that you need to know about him and his presidency run.
No, Martina.
It's a government run website.
Okay. Because I thought I was crazy, so I had to look it up. I thought I was crazy. So I had to look it up. Schools cannot donate to campaigns. So how is he getting around that? How is he getting around? Because regardless of whether the school's a scam or not, I don't care about that. How is he getting around the fact that his school is directly donating to his campaign? How is he doing that? How is that possible? Look, Nitra. He's funneling it, but how, RCV? According to the FEC website, no schools can donate money to campaigns. It says specifically organizations that are tax exempt status are absolutely prohibited from directly or indirectly participating, intervening in any political campaign on behalf of anyone. They make that very clear. That is clear. That is the law. That is the clear law. So how is he going around that saying, I'm not crazy? We all heard him say that, right? He said, my school, I got to go back.
here that's, that feel that they can take my position. I would love to have opposition. Cash App is tied to my academy.
There we
go. But it's one thing I would
It's at 3537.
never do to my family, because I still have a mother living. I still have my wife. I would never go and put myself in the current president situation. So this Cash App is tied to my academy, which goes into my school, which my school has been funding my campaign.
He just openly admitted to violating campaign finance laws. He said,
but it's one thing I would never do to my family, because I still have a mother living. I still have my wife. I would never go and put myself in the current president situation. So this Cash App is tied to my academy, which goes into my school, which my school has been funding my campaign.
get out! Get out! Nitra, you got to get away from this man. You got to get there's no, unless he needs to, unless I'm reading this wrong, he has to get on here and explain to us how his school is financing his campaign. Ash, please. I want to know how he's doing it. I want to know how is he doing it. How? I might be missing something. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. Schools are considered not for profit, most schools, and they are considered like 501c3. That's how most schools. It's like this weird classification that schools are in. That's why like only presidents can go to schools, not presidential candidates. Right? Does that make sense? Right? That's like when you vote at, you know how like you ever go to a high school to vote, they like it's in your voting area. It's like, oh, you can go to John Kennedy High School and vote, but all of the political signs and stuff are across the street, and there's people there making sure that the people who are rallying, like people will rally for their favorite candidate outside the voting poll place. It's like far away. It's because schools can't be a part of that. You can vote if the school is in your jurisdiction, but you can't campaign. Like they have to be completely separate from campaigning. That includes money, placards, stickers, lawn signs. Like it's always like far away. Like I'm just trying to read this website to make sure I'm reading this right.